Hey guys, welcome back to Asher Weathers Outdoors. Out checking traps this evening after dark, and still kind of right here around the same places we always have been trapping. And coyotes have been getting pretty bold, eating our chickens and whatnot. And I've seen coyote sound like I haven't seen in years. I mean, scat, scat, scat. I've never seen this volume of scat around here. So I thought, man, we're gonna be cleaning house on these coyotes. Well, we've been running traps about a week now, and I haven't managed to connect on a single coyote. But I have managed to connect on bobcat number 3. And these are not cat locations where I'm at. These, I mean, this is like cotton fields and things of that nature. And I'm like, I don't know how the heck I keep managing to just catch cats, but hey, I guess I'll take cats. And as you can see, this one here, he's decent size. I mean, he's about average. I mean, nothing to brag about. Let me see if I can focus in on him for you. Get this camera doesn't have autofocus. We got him in a good old Duke 550 right here a few days ago. In fact, this was the first catch of the season. Caught a badger out here. It's a little small one, but yeah, got another cat. This was just a flat top set. I know I had a Mark June's Widowmaker here. I'm not sure what else we had, but yeah, nice left paw pad catch. Let's see if I can focus. Oh man, they are good at bluffing, let me tell you. They don't always, come on. As you can see, well, can't see too well, but it's a good pad catch on that cat. Like I said, third of the season. Boy, I'm telling you, them Goe lights, LED headlights, and an LED light bar are really nice for checking traps after dark. Anyhow, we'll get this guy taken care of and head on down the line. Hey guys, sorry I haven't been able to do very much filming, just keep forgetting my camera, and most of the checking I'm doing is after dark, but kind of somewhat got things in weekend off, so I'm actually able to do some daylight trapping. And I'm actually heading into work right now. I just got a service call, but a neighbor called, one of the ones I'm trapping on, and said, hey, I've got a coyote, so we're going to stop by there on the way in and see which trap he's in. I know the general location where it's at. I don't know which particular trap, though. So we'll pull in right here and see what we've got. But these coyotes in our area, since I really wasn't able to do any trapping last year, they're getting pretty bold, knowing that I guess they're trying to trap around to kill them. But let's see, do I see a coyote? I don't see a coyote. Right here at this very narrow 2-track. Got a trap there on either side of the road, but he is not in that one of those. That's really where I figured he'd be. This is the main property that I've trapped basically every year since I started. In fact, one of the first videos I ever filmed was like right there, where I caught a coon down there by that culvert. But oh, we got one in the drag. Oh yeah, I had it set right here in the middle of the road, had on a drag because it's so dang rocky. And man, we got a coyote right there. Man, that is nice. I've got a couple other traps right up there, but I don't see anybody dancing around in those unless they're hiding in the weeds. Let's hop out and take a look at this guy. Ooh, yeah. If you remember, we caught one here a few years ago too. Man, I guess he liked that set. He took some droppings right here. That, or there was another one. No, that was where I scraped for more dirt when I set this trap. Just a punch hole set. I forget exactly what I used here. I'll have to check my notes, but there's where the trap set was. He didn't go far at all. I mean, literally, the drag is still on that very little bitty tree where I hooked it. I mean, oh yeah, it's a pretty good size one. Healthy. Man, he's got a chunk taken out of his ear. Look at that. If I can zoom this in for you. Focus, dumb camera. Kind of see his left ear's got a scar there in it. Must have got to a fight. But I'll pull up my notes right quick, see what I caught this guy on. Always good to remember that kind of stuff. I set this trap 2 days ago. on Thanksgiving actually, and like I said, it's just a little punch hole set. Let's see, pull it up right here. It was a punch hole set. I had some of just a very simple. Used some of Wayne Derrick's 1080, which is a food lure. And I just used some scat and some John Graham's bobcat urine. That's some good quality stuff right there. That's some of the best stuff I've found on the market lately. So yeah, just a simple little punch hole set, and he's bound himself up. That's just a Duke 550. The drag, show you the drag. This one was made, this one, let me zoom out here. That one was made by Rodney Jordan. He's a kind of a local guy here in Texas. He does all kinds of modifications and whatnot, and makes earth anchors and drags and whatnot. Always at the rendezvous. So picked up a few from him. I like them. I've got it on about 15 to 16 feet of chain, and then I got a JC Connor shock spring in there. I don't like shock springs, guys, unless it's on a drag. If there's a lot of chain, I'll put a shock spring, but other than that, if I've got an earth anchor, I just go with a short rig. 2 to 3 swivels and no shock spring. It's just added weight, added bulk, and they don't do you any good if it's not on a long chain. So yep, I got to get into work, somebody had a blowout, so I better get off of here, get this coyote dispatched, and head on out of here. Oh man, look what we have here. We have a troublemaking coyote. And when I say troublemaking, I mean troublemaking. We caught one of his buddies right down here at this intersection just earlier this week, and as you can see, we're literally in the middle of a maize field, and just on this access road that goes to all these darn windmills. And I seen several piles of scat right here at this little Y, this fork in the road. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna set it. So as you can see, there's coyote tracks in the mud, and I set a trap right there. It's a 2 scat set. This dummy came 2 nights in a row, got missed both times, and he was just coming from the side and he'd just scratch out. That set just had a bobcat scat, bobcat urine, and I had Mark June's silent stalker bobcat gland right between, and he came back 2 nights in a row digging at it. And man, I was getting frustrated. I didn't know what to do. I changed it up just a little bit yesterday. There's have another set right there. That's the set, or same set that I had right there that I caught the other coyote in. It doesn't appear to be disturbed, so I'm going to leave it alone. But I had a flat top set right down here, and I guess he decided to mess with a different set today. Well, I got a little hungry, and we got him. I saw him up here flopping around, and boy, I started hooting like a 3-year-old. It's always fun when you get these guys like this. Jessie's obediently waiting in the back. Well, obedient or not, she can't get out, so go ahead and let her out. But oh look, he even left herself some scat right there. Thank you, Mr. Coyote. Like I said, this was just a flat top set. Had Mark June's Widowmaker, which is a fresh bobcat base bait, and I love that stuff. A lot of coyotes have died to that at my hands and other people's hands as well, but it just had that, some scat, and some bobcat urine. And that right there is a Duke 650. As you can see, we got a good pad catch on him. Jessie, she's trying to sneak up on him. But yeah, that's nice. Second coyote of the day. Coyote number 4 for the season. Am I counting that right? Yep, that's number 4. Not too bad. Thanksgiving let me get out and actually had time off, actually get out and get some traps set, so starting to pay dividends. Jessie, leave him alone. Anyhow, I'll get this guy dispatched and set remade before we have a big fight on our hands.